everyone. Welcome back to Sidekick English, the podcast where English is your superpower. If you want to learn English fast and have fun at the same time, you are in the right place.
And if you are new here, hi, I'm Theo.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with a friend who wants to learn English too.
Today we are going to talk about transportation. Cars, buses, trains, planes, bikes, and more. How we move, how we travel, how we are always late.
Speak for yourself. I am never late.
Really?
Okay, I am late, but only in a creative way.
In this episode, you will learn useful English for daily life. You will learn vocabulary, easy phrases, and questions you can use to talk about transportation. So listen carefully and enjoy the conversation.
All right, let's go. Or, because it's transportation, let's go, go, go.
Nice. Let's start simple. Maya, how do you usually go to work?
I usually go to work by bus. My bus is almost always late, but I still love the bus.
You love the bus?
Yeah, because when the bus is late, I can say, sorry, I'm late. The bus was late. It's not my fault. It's the bus.
So the bus is your official excuse.
Exactly. So how do you go to work, Theo?
I usually go to work by train. I take the train every morning.
Oh, you take the train. That's a good phrase. Listen, go by train, take the train. You can say both. For example, I go to school by train, or I take the train to school.
Right? And you can use this with many types of transportation. Go by car, take the bus, take a taxi. Go by bike, take the subway.
But don't say, take the bike if the bike is not yours. That's stealing, not transportation.
Please don't learn stealing with this podcast.
Okay, let's give some more examples. I go by bus, I go by train, I go by car, I go by plane, I go by subway, I go by bike, I go on foot.
On foot means you walk. So if someone asks, how do you go to work? You can say, I walk, or I go to work on foot.
On foot sounds very serious, like I go to work on foot, because I am a hero.
Or because the bus ticket is too expensive.
Also true. Now, listeners, think about you. How do you usually go to school or work? By bus? By car? On foot? Just listen in your head and answer.
Okay, Maya, what is your favorite type of transportation?
My favorite is the train. I like trains.
Why?
On the train, I can sit, relax, listen to music, and look out the window. And I don't need to drive. The train does everything. It's like magic.
You know the driver is a real person, right?
Shh, don't ruin the magic. What about you?
My favorite is the bicycle. I love riding my bike.
Oh, nice word, ride. We say ride a bike, ride a scooter, ride a motorbike, ride a horse.
But we say drive a car, drive a taxi, drive a bus, drive a truck.
We say take the train, take the bus, take the subway, take a taxi.
And we say fly when we talk about planes. For example, I fly to London twice a year, or I flew to Japan last summer.
So ride a bike, drive a car, take a bus, fly on a plane. Many verbs, but all useful.
Let's talk about public transportation. That means buses, trains, subways, trams. Transportation that is for everybody.
Right. So what public transportation do you have in your city, Theo?
In my city, we have buses, a subway, and trains. How about you?
In my city, we have buses and trams, but no subway. We also have shared bikes and shared scooters on the street.
Oh yeah, that's popular now. You can rent a bike or rent a scooter with an app.
and then you can ride it and feel very cool until you fall.
Vocabulary time. Ticket, platform, station, stop, schedule, delay.
Nice. Let's explain these. A ticket is what you buy to use public transportation. For example, a bus ticket, a train ticket, a plane ticket.
A station is where trains or subways stop. A bus stop is where the bus stops.
A platform is the place in the station where you wait for the train. For example, platform 2.
The schedule is the plan of the times. When the bus or train arrives. When it leaves.
And a delay is when the train or bus is late, the opposite of on time.
So, if the train arrives at 10 o'clock but it comes at 10:30, there is a delay of 30 minutes.
I hate delays, but delays love me. They follow me.
Can you make a small example conversation with these words?
Sure. Excuse me, where is the train station? It's over there. Thank you. Where can I buy a ticket? You can buy a ticket at the machine. What time does the train leave? Look at the schedule. Oh no, there is a delay.
Perfect. Very simple, very useful.
Okay, let's talk about cars now.
Do you have a car, Maya?
No, I don't have a car. I can drive, but I don't like driving.
Why not?
First, traffic. So many cars. So slow. Second, parking. I can never find a parking space. Third, I am dangerous.
Good reason.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I have a small car. I use it to go to the supermarket and to visit my family.
What is your car like?
It's small, old, and cheap. But it works.
A perfect car. So some car words. Driver, passenger, seat, seatbelt, steering wheel, gas, brake, traffic light, crossroads, highway.
A driver is the person who drives the car. A passenger is a person who sits in the car but does not drive.
A seat is where you sit. The seat belt is the thing you use for safety. You click it, and it goes across your body.
The steering wheel is the round thing you hold to turn the car left or right.
Gas is what the car drinks. When the tank is empty, the car stops.
The brake is what you push to stop the car. You use the brake when you see a red light, or a dog, or Maya in the street.
Please use the brake, yes.
A traffic light is the light with red, yellow, and green. Red means stop, yellow means wait, green means go.
A highway is a big road for many cars, usually fast. Sometimes called a motorway or freeway.
Can we talk about traffic jams?
Yes, I hate traffic jams. When there are too many cars and they move very slowly, or they don't move at all.
In a traffic jam, you can learn patience, or you can learn new bad words in your language.
But don't practice those in English class.
No, please don't. Let's make a mini dialogue with car words.
How do you go to work? I go to work by car. Do you drive? Yes, I drive every day. Is there a lot of traffic? Yes, there is always a traffic jam in the morning. Do you like driving? Not really, but it's fast.
Great. Now let's talk about airplanes and airports.
Okay, so how often do you fly, Theo?
Not very often. Maybe once or twice a year. What about you?
I love flying, but I don't fly very often because plane tickets are expensive.
At the airport, you have check-in, security, boarding, gate, and luggage.
Check-in is the place where you get your boarding pass and give your big bags.
Security is where they check your bags and your body.
Boarding is when people go into the plane.
The gate is the place where you wait before you go into the plane.
Luggage is your bags. You can also say baggage, your suitcase, your backpack, all your stuff.
And the verb is to fly or to take a flight. For example, I'm flying to New York next week, or I have a flight at 3 p.m.
Many people are afraid of flying.
Are you afraid of flying?
No, I am afraid of airport prices. One sandwich is like one plane ticket.
It's true. So a quick airport conversation.
Where's the check-in desk? It's over there. What time is my flight? Look at the screen. Which gate? Gate 12. Is the flight on time? No, there is a delay.
More delays. Transportation loves delays.
Now let's talk about something more. Green, bicycles, and walking.
Good idea. So Maya, do you ride a bike?
Yes, sometimes. I like riding a bike in the park. It's relaxing.
Is it relaxing when you fall?
I don't fall. I just sit on the ground quickly.
Of course. So why is a bike good?
It's cheap, it's healthy, and it's good for the environment. You don't need gas. Only legs.
You can say, I ride my bike to work, or I go to school by bike.
And walking is also very good. When you walk, you can say, I walk to work, or I go to work on foot.
Walking is free. No ticket, no schedule, no delay, only your feet.
Except when it rains. Then I want a car, a bus, and a plane at the same time.
Okay, let's talk about being late and being on time.
My specialty.
First, vocabulary. On time, early, late, miss, catch.
On time means at the correct time. Not late, not early. For example, the train is on time.
Early means before the time. The bus is early today.
Late means after the time. I am late for work.
Miss is when you are too late and the bus or train goes without you. I missed the bus.
Catch is when you get the bus or train in time. I caught the last train.
Let's do a mini story. I wake up late, I run to the bus stop, but I miss the bus. Then I walk to the train station. I arrive on time and I catch the train. I am only a little late for work.
A happy ending. For transportation.
Do you usually arrive on time, Maya?
I try, but sometimes I'm late because the bus is late, or the bus is early, or the bus is a myth.
A myth?
Yes, the schedule says there is a bus, but there is no bus.
Let's give the listeners some useful questions and answers about transportation. Simple sentences they can use.
Good idea. I'll ask, you answer first.
Okay.
How do you usually go to work?
I usually go to work by train.
How long does it take?
It takes about 30 minutes.
Do you like taking the train?
Yes, I like it. It's comfortable and fast.
How much is a ticket?
A ticket is about $5.
Now we change. You ask, I answer.
How do you usually go to school or work?
I usually go by bus.
Is there a lot of traffic?
Yes, there is a lot of traffic in the morning.
Do you ever go by bike?
Yes, sometimes I ride my bike when the weather is nice.
Do you prefer the bus or the train?
I prefer the train. It's more comfortable.
Let's give some more useful phrases.
Excuse me, where is the bus stop?
Which bus goes to the city center?
What time does the next bus arrive?
Is this seat free?
Can I sit here?
How much is a ticket to the airport?
Where can I buy a ticket?
Is the train on time?
How long is the flight?
These are all great phrases for travel.
Also, some adjectives to describe transportation. Fast, slow, cheap, expensive, comfortable, crowded, noisy, safe, dangerous.
Fast means quick, Slow is the opposite. Cheap means it doesn't cost a lot of money. Expensive means it costs a lot.
Comfortable means nice and easy for your body. Crowded means there are many people and no space.
Noisy means there is a lot of sound. Safe means there is little danger. Dangerous means there is a lot of risk.
Now I'll say a sentence, and you, Theo, choose the best adjective.
Okay.
The subway in my city is always full of people in the morning.
Crowded.
Good. The plane is very fast, but the ticket costs a lot of money.
Fast and expensive.
The bus is slow today because there is a traffic jam.
Slow.
My bike is free and good for my health.
Cheap and healthy.
Nice extra word there. Healthy.
Okay, my turn to ask you, the seats on this train are soft and nice.
Comfortable.
The old car has problems. I don't feel safe.
Dangerous.
The taxi is very quiet. No music, no talking.
Not noisy. Quiet.
Perfect. Listeners, you can also think of your own sentences in your head.
Let's talk about city versus countryside transportation.
Good one. In a big city, you usually have buses, subways, trains, trams, taxis.
And many traffic jams, noise, and people.
In the countryside, you often have fewer buses and no subway. People usually go by car more often.
When I visit my grandparents in the countryside, there is only one bus in the morning and one bus in the evening.
So if you miss the morning bus,
You live there now. You are part of the village.
which do you prefer? Transportation in the city or in the countryside?
I like the city because there are many options. If the bus is late, I can take the subway or a bike or walk.
I like the countryside because there is less traffic and it's more peaceful.
Another important question. Do you like road trips?
Yes, I love road trips. I like to drive on the highway, listen to music, and stop in small towns.
I like road trips in theory. In reality, after 2 hours in the car, I want to go home.
In a road trip, we use phrases like fill up the tank, take a break, stop for gas, take the highway, get off at the next exit.
Fill up the tank means put gas in the car. Take a break means stop and rest.
Take the highway means use the big road. Get off at the next exit means leave the highway at the next place.
Transportation is also a big topic when you travel to another country.
Yes, when you arrive, you need to know how to go from the airport to your hotel, taxi, bus, train, or subway.
And you need to understand signs, arrival, departure, exit, entrance, ticket machine, information.
Arrival is when you come, departure is when you go. Exit is where you go out. Entrance is where you go in.
A ticket machine is a machine where you buy a ticket, and information is the place or sign that gives you help.
It's very useful to know how to ask for directions.
Yes. For example, excuse me, how can I get to the train station? Or excuse me, where is the bus stop for the airport?
How can I get to is a very useful phrase.
You can also ask, is it far? And can I walk there? And how long does it take?
And some answers, it's about 10 minutes on foot. You can take the number 5 bus. The station is next to the supermarket. Go straight and then turn left.
Transportation and directions are like best friends in English.
Before we finish, let's review some of the most important vocabulary from today.
Types of transportation: bus, train, subway, tram, car, bike, motorbike, scooter, taxi, plane, ship, ferry, on foot.
Verbs. Go by bus, go by car, ride a bike, drive a car, take the bus, take the train, fly, walk, catch the bus, miss the train.
Places and things. Bus stop, train station, platform, airport, ticket, schedule, delay, traffic, traffic jam, highway, seatbelt, luggage.
Adjectives. Fast, slow, cheap, expensive, comfortable, crowded, noisy, quiet, safe, dangerous.
And some useful questions. How do you usually go to work? How long does it take? How much is a ticket? Is the train on time? Where is the bus stop? Can I walk there?
You did a lot today. You learned many new words and phrases to talk about transportation in English.
If you enjoyed this episode and you want more friendly, fun English, remember to subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with someone who is also learning English.
Tell your friend, hey, you can learn English for beginners and have fun with Maya and Theo.
And we want to hear from you. Write a comment and answer this question. How do you usually go to work or school? And what is your favorite type of transportation?
We read your comments, and your answers help us make better episodes for you.
Thanks for listening to Sidekick English. See you next time.
Bye for now, and safe travels wherever you go.